Welcome back to the AZ Online Car Show, where we are at Ford today. We're going to test drive this 2025 Ford Mustang GT Premium. This is going to be a full in-depth tour of the Mustang. We're going to take a look at some of its features, get a look inside, go under the hood, and show you what it has. Without further ado, let's get rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ford Mustang GT in Vapor Blue Metallic. Sounds nice and loud. Nice V8. You can hear that American War. Beautiful, beautiful sound. All right, this GT Premium is known for the bronze appearance package. Get you the bronze logo there. It has 19-inch bronze aluminum wheels. Has the 5.0 logo on there. Has some more bronze wheels. The GT badging is also bronze. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have opened up the hood to this Ford Mustang GT Premium, where it has a 5-liter engine. It has 480 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque. There goes your big 5.0, powered by Ford. It has 480 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. These also come in a 6-speed manual. All right, we are inside the Ford Mustang GT. The interior is nice and high-tech, and we're going to show you some of the cool features on the Mustang. So we're gonna go to the apps, right?
No, sir. So you go right here to the pony.
Okay, we're gonna go to the pony, and then we can close the exhaust right here. We can open the exhaust. This is in sport mode, and this is in track exhaust mode. This also has the other track apps as well. You can do your acceleration timer, your lap timer, your brake performance, all that kind of stuff. You can go to home screen. You can give you your maps. Then it goes to your pony again. You can change the color of the theme. And then you can change your cluster as well. And goes to several drive modes: normal, sport, and it changes to your sport right here. And then you can go to the SVT Cobra. Look at that. Your Fox body gauges. And then your classic ones. Then your calm ones. And then your track ones. Look at that. And this is the normal exhaust mode. That's your cluster. And then you got your auto start and stop. And then your traction control and your headlights And then you got several different switches right here to review from. I like how this is nice and straightforward right here. Unlike the Dodge, where it has a whole bunch of gizzards and all that kind of stuff. You have your electronic parking brake as well. Couple of cup holders. Got plenty of room for two. Got some room in the back seat there.
If you go to mode right here, you can switch whenever you want to go to sport, track, and the paddle shifters are right there.
Yeah, and this comes with the paddle shifters as well. Go to your different modes. Normal.
You go to mode again, and then you can switch
and
up or down.
And then your normal, your sport, and your normal. I like the steering wheel, nice and basic, but it has your 2 memory seats. Plenty of room for people that are 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11", so it's plenty of room here. All right, without further ado, let's get on the road. This is the Ford Mustang GT 5.0 Premium. We are inside the car. We are currently driving. Nice and loud. V8 sound. Makes it very, very American muscle. Very different than the N96 that we had last week. I know that a lot of you guys wanted to see about the Mustang versus the Charger. Even though my initial thoughts that the Charger is such an American car, I think the Mustang still has what it's got, and Americans and I do not ever want to give up that V8 feel, because this is what Americans want. Americans want this V8. Americans love Mustangs. This speaks American. And the interior is a lot more basic and high-tech than the Charger. The Mustang has a lot of cool features. I think the Charger looks a tad bit better on the outside, but the inside is where the Mustang is. It just has more personality than what the Charger has. We're in the construction zone, guys, so forgive us for not moving. But tell the viewers, how much does this Mustang start at?
GT Premium start off from the ranges of 2025. You're looking roughly at 54 to 62,000.
All right, that's about the same price as the Dodge Scat Pack, except the Scat Pack has all-wheel drive versus this is rear-wheel drive only. I honestly like the rear-wheel drive a little bit better because it makes it more fun. It just brings out that personality in you. It's much more easier to drive because you're not carrying around so much weight. One of the comments that was said that the Charger weighs about 4,800 pounds. This is closer to, I don't know, 3,800 pounds. Are you going to hear it roar out a little bit? It just brings so much better mode right here. Alright, we're gonna go. Second year, and we're gonna shift right here. We're on the 9th year at 71 miles per hour, and we shift once more. How does that feel? It feels really, really great, and we're gonna start downshifting. Shifts are really smooth on this transmission. I wish we could have driven a manual, but I'm not sure how about my manual skills are these days. It's been a while since I've driven a manual. But overall, if you're looking for a muscle car, I would definitely buy this over the the Dodge Challenger, because one, you'll have a lot more fun, and muscle cars are fun. That's what they're supposed to be. And we got somebody wanting to go left. That was not supposed to be part of the video, but it happens. And we're going back into the Scottsdale Auto Show. And we made it back in one piece with our lives intact. No scratches and no tickets.